Right now, as you watch this video, there are marketing teams using brain science to manipulate you into buying things you don't need. And they're really, really good at it. In 2026, companies spent over $1 trillion on advertising globally. That's $1 trillion dedicated to one goal, getting inside your head. But here's the thing. They're not just guessing. They're using proven psychological principles that hijack your brain's decision-making process. And most people have no idea it's happening. Today, I'm going to show you the 7 most powerful brain tricks marketers use to control your wallet. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at advertising the same way again. Let's start with the tactic that's probably manipulating you right now, at this very moment. Brain trick number 1, the scarcity illusion. Your brain is hardwired to panic when resources are limited. It's a survival instinct from our ancestors. Marketers exploit this ruthlessly. Only 3 left in stock. Sale, Instant, limited edition. These phrases trigger a fear response in your amygdala. A 2026 study from Stanford found that adding scarcity messaging to products increased purchases by 47%, even when the scarcity was completely artificial. Your rational brain knows that stores will restock, but your emotional brain screams, get it now or lose it forever. And emotion almost always wins. The worst part? Online retailers can customize scarcity messages just for you. They track your browsing history and show you personalized urgency. That only one left message? Sometimes it's only one left at that price point, or in that warehouse, or visible to you specifically. The scarcity is real, but meaningless. Brain trick number 2, anchoring. This is one of the most powerful pricing strategies ever discovered, and it's happening every time you shop. Here's how it works. Your brain uses the first number it sees as a reference point for everything that follows. That first number becomes your anchor. This is why stores show you the original price crossed out next to the sale price. Was $100, now $50. That $100 anchor makes $50 feel like an incredible deal. But here's the dirty secret. That original price? Often completely made up. Many items were never actually sold at that higher price. It exists purely to anchor your expectations. Research from MIT in 2025 showed that people would pay 35% more for the same product when shown a higher anchor price first, even when told the anchor was random. And it gets weirder. The anchor doesn't even have to be related to price. Studies show that seeing any large number before shopping makes you spend more. Brain trick number 3, the decoy effect. This one is so sneaky, you've definitely fallen for it and never noticed. Let's say you're buying popcorn at a movie theater. Small is $4. Large is $7. Most people choose small because $7 seems expensive. But then theaters added a medium for $6.50. Suddenly, the large for $7 looks like an amazing deal. You get way more popcorn for just 50 cents extra. The medium is the decoy. It exists purely to make the large seem valuable. And it works. A Duke University study from 2026 found decoys increased large-size purchases by 70%. You see this everywhere. Software subscriptions, coffee sizes, phone plans. There's always an option that exists just to make another option look better. The brilliant part? Even when people are told about the decoy effect, they still fall for it. Your rational brain knows it's manipulation, but your comparison brain can't help itself. Magazine subscriptions pioneered this. Print only for $125. Online only for $59. But print and online together for $125. Nobody wants print only, but its existence makes the combo deal look incredible. This single trick increased combo subscriptions by 84% in the original experiment. Brain trick number 4, social proof. Your brain is desperate to fit in. It's another survival mechanism. For thousands of years, being rejected by the group meant death. Marketers weaponize this instinct. Bestseller badges, customer review counts, number of people viewing this item, all designed to trigger your fear of missing what everyone else has. A 2026 analysis found that products with over 10,000 sold labels converted 43% better than identical products without that label. But here's what they don't tell you. Those numbers are often global, lifetime, or across all variations. That 10,000 sold might mean 10,000 worldwide over 5 years. Even worse, fake reviews. Industry estimates suggest that in 2026, Up to 30% of online reviews are fake or incentivized, and your brain treats them all as real social proof. The most insidious part? Seeing other people buy something activates the same reward centers in your brain as actually buying it yourself. You get a preview of the dopamine hit. This is why live shopping streams are exploding. Watching others buy creates a feedback loop. You see someone purchase, your brain lights up, you want that feeling, so you purchase too. And the cycle continues. Your purchase becomes social proof for the next person. It's a perfectly designed manipulation machine. Brain trick number 5, the commitment trap. Once you take one small step toward a purchase, your brain becomes invested in following through. Even if you change your mind. This is why websites make you create an account, add items to cart, or start a free trial. Each action increases your psychological commitment to the purchase. Research shows that people who add items to a cart are 67% more likely to complete a purchase eventually, even if they leave the site initially. Your brain hates inconsistency. If you've invested time researching a product, adding it to your cart, maybe even entering your email, not buying feels like wasting that investment. This is also why subscription cancellations are deliberately made difficult. They make you answer surveys, click through multiple pages, sometimes even call on the phone. Each obstacle increases the chance you'll just give up and keep paying. A Harvard study found that difficult cancellation processes reduced churn by 28%. Not because people wanted the service, because quitting was too annoying. Brain trick number 6, color psychology. The colors you see aren't just aesthetic choices. They're calculated to trigger specific emotional responses that make you buy. Red creates urgency and excitement. That's why clearance sales blast red everywhere. Blue builds trust, which is why banks and tech companies use it constantly. Yellow grabs attention, but can cause anxiety if overused. But here's what you can do about all of this. First, add a mandatory 24-hour waiting period before any non-essential purchase over $50. Second, ignore scarcity claims completely. If you want something, research whether the scarcity is real. Most of the time, it's not. Third, cover up the original prices when shopping. Literally use your hand to block anchor prices. Judge the actual price on its own merit. Fourth, when you see 3 pricing options, assume the middle one is a decoy and evaluate only the smallest and largest on their actual value. Fifth, treat all reviews and social proof with skepticism. Look for verified purchases only, and even then, read the actual content, not just the star rating. And finally, set a rule. Never create an account or add to cart until you've already decided to buy. Don't let micro-commitments trap you. If you found this valuable, smash that like button and subscribe to the Human Mind Daily. We expose the psychology behind everyday life so you can make better decisions. Remember, these tactics only work when you're unaware of them. Now that you know the tricks, you have the power to take back control of your brain and your wallet.